Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Indrajeet Chaubey. I am Professor and Associate Dean and Director of International Programs at Purdue University in USA. I am here representing American Society of Agricultural and Biological Engineers, and I am going to talk about this Global Water Security for Agricultural Production and Natural Resources Conference that we have planned here at Taj Krishna Hotel from October 3 to October 6. Before I move on, I would like to introduce our strong partners, Indian Society of Agricultural Engineers, which is helping, and Professor Indramani is the co-chair of the conference with me. And sitting on the other end is Professor Gajendra Singh, a patron of Indian Society of Agricultural Engineers. They have been a very strong partner with us to help us organize this conference in India. Few of those things Mr. Venkatesam talked about. One of the challenges that we are facing is global population is increasing. It is going to be 9.7 billion people by 2050 and 11 billion people by 2100. Income of those people are increasing, and as the income goes up, so does the food requirements and shift in the type of food that people eat. At the same time, we need to increase our food production by 50% in next 20 years. How are we going to do that? We are all experiencing climate change. What we see that intensity and frequency of drought is increasing, and that is further creating a stress on agricultural production. So what becomes important is how do we manage water for agricultural production and natural resources. Globally, if you look at it worldwide, agriculture accounts for 70% of all the fresh water that gets used. In India, it is 80%. In some of the other developing countries, it can be as high as 90%. What is striking about the role of water in food security is the fact that we need 3,000 to 5,000 liters of water every day in the form of the food that is grown that we eat. That is how much is the indirect consumption of water. And irrigation plays a major role, because whenever you shift from rain-fed agriculture to irrigated agriculture, the yield goes up from 100% to 400%. Therefore, how do we manage water and how do we provide efficient irrigation is very, very important. India has its own challenges. 54% of the groundwater 54% of the groundwater wells are declining. 21 major cities are projected to run out of water. What do we need to do to make sure that we have got plenty of water in the future is at the forefront of some of the issues that we are facing here. And then if you look at how we are managing the water, 70% of the states are under managing it. And there is a lot that can be done to make progress toward it. So that is why we are doing this conference. And the goal is to bring experts from all over the world to Hyderabad to talk about what are the challenges for water today, what are the challenges for tomorrow, what kind of solutions need to be developed, how we can develop those solutions, and how we can bring those solutions to the farmers who can implement it so that we can continue to produce food and increase the food production in future to meet the global demand. And so what we envision is this will be really a unique conference, because we are going to bring all stakeholders on one platform that ranges from farmers to government agencies to non-government agencies, policy makers, state and central government agencies, researchers together. We are bringing farmers from USA to come here and to talk to farmers from Telangana and have a discussion about it. This is going to be a very unique aspect of our conference. The conference will have more than 250 speakers from about 20 different countries, and they will be from every continent in the world. It will be a major gathering of really well-known experts who are working on the water issues. I talked about having a panel discussion of the farmers. We want to bring everyone together to talk about what solutions are needed and how we can develop and deliver those solutions. Here is a brief list of some of the speakers that you see that are coming. These are globally renowned water experts that are working, helping different countries, helping different nations, who will be here in Hyderabad from October 3 to October 6. What I would like to emphasize is when we were looking for the venues where we want to have the conference, we went to 4 different cities and we looked at 10 different options. And when we came to Hyderabad Convention and Visitor Bureau and Mr. Gary Khan played a big role in convincing us that Hyderabad was the right place to have this Congress. He showed us, and once we saw what Hyderabad had to offer, we had no doubt that this is where we wanted to have it. He also went to USA last year to address the Congress of 1,500 or so people about Hyderabad as a destination city and why people should come to see Hyderabad along with this conference. We are very thankful about the support that we are getting from Telangana state government, including Honorable Minister of Tourism, Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Irrigation. Everyone has been providing a really strong support for us to bring all these global experts and have a discussion on the water issues. But this will also provide a chance for the state to showcase excellent progress the state is making in terms of the water management. The conference will take place at Taj Krishna Hotel, and here is a list of all the sponsors, all the groups that have been providing help for us to bring the conference to Hyderabad.